Hey guys, how you doing? FM Dell here, and welcome to We're All Wednesday, Ain't We? Where we're trying to get Sheffield Wednesday to the Champions League final. It might take longer than I anticipated. Well, it's not that I didn't anticipate it to take a while, but after the relegation we had last season, if you haven't watched it, go back to the very start of the series. You'll see the ups and downs that we've had so far here at Sheffield Wednesday, but we are trying to do our very best this season. We are on the verge. We're on the edges of doing well, but we're going to be pretty sure anyway by the end of this episode we are going to be in the mix for the thing that scares us all, and it could be the playoffs. But it does mean we have to beat these two teams that we have today. We've got Luton Town and then Nottingham Forest. So the team that we are sandwiched in between. So Luton are just below us at the moment, 3 points behind us. Nottingham Forest, they are 10 points ahead of us. Now, where have we been sitting? We're in third. You could see that from what I've said. So what have we been up to? It's when we bring her in. Cow. Right, you will have to be using this side. Look at the mouseroo. Definitely look on this side right now because my head is going to block it. And I don't really know how to move me too much. So here we go. Last game you saw was against Watford. It was a 3-2 loss. But we did feel like we were moving in the right direction. And we were, because we came out of it and went into the game against Plymouth. We won 2-0. Jamie Vardy scored. And the man of last episode who we weren't sure about, Agudelo, he came in and scored what was goal of the month. It was an unbelievable goal. They had two players sent off, but they were both after we were 2-0 up. They kind of just lost it. They kind of fell apart, and we just chilled for the rest of the game, saving it. We came out of that 2-0 to another 2-0 against Peterborough. Sibley, Agudelo in again. Like, I've got to say, two players there. Sibley, who I think has been an absolutely fantastic signing, and Agudelo, who just decided to randomly turn it on after we've been saying I'm not sure he should be in the team. So a great 2-0 there, and then a really boring 1-0, like an awful 1-0. We played bad from start to finish. Wasn't going well for us. They got sent off, Bowler in the 37th minute, and you would have thought from that we would have got better, but we just didn't kick on. There was loads of good scores, don't get me wrong. Agudelo 8.4, Devine 8.2, Corbinu 8.5. Corbinu was the one who got the goal, actually. In the end, it was a very, very scruffy goal at Hillsborough to put us into the lead and to win the game. But I wouldn't say anyone absolutely looked smashing. So it was by the by. It was what it was. But it's another win, and it's momentum. And the momentum took us into the QPR game. We won 2-0 there. 2 goals from Troy Parrott, who hasn't been playing very much recently. I brought him back into the team for the QPR game, and he's come out with 2 goals, which is... This is something we need to talk about for next season. So get into the comments. What do you think we do in the striking form, right? Because we've got Troy Parrott. Let's go through a few of them right now with you. So Troy Parrott, as I was saying, we've got him 5.8 to 6.4. We signed him for 1 million. He is wanted right now by loads of teams over in Italy. Cagliari, Lecce, and also a Spanish team there in Granada. He is wanted. He is decent, though. You know, he's only 24. He's only 24. He's got 8 goals. This is all in the league, remember. It's 10 overall. But 8 goals in the league in 23 games with a 7 average rating. The goals to game ratio isn't the best. That's the issue we've got with him. But I think there's more to come from him. Another issue you would possibly say is with the contract. He's on £26,000 a month, which is a lot. But he is here for a long time. So debatable what we do with him. He's got a £20 million release fee. So I think we hold on for him for a bit. But we've got to see. It's like Brozier, another player we've got, who is 24. Everything seems to be going right for him. His stats just have not developed for us. He just hasn't got any better. 11 mil to 12 mil, sorry. But this is the issue with him. £44,000 a week. He's definitely not worth 30 grand, let alone 44. He's not playing good enough for it, especially this season. When you look at this, 6.88 is bang average. 2 goals in the league all season in 23 games. That's 13 starts and 10 off the bench. It's not good enough. So we've really got to think about what to do with him. 2.7 mil. If we could sell him, if someone came in, I think, for 10, we'd let him go. Vardy's obviously at the age where he's going to have to look at moving on. And then we've got Sieb, who's 23. It's the same age practically as the others, 23, 24, and 24. But again, you know, is he one that we can rely on? 11 mil is his buyout. 2 goals in the league this season in 30 games. Goal scoring's not been our friend this season, apart from Jamie Vardy, who's got 15 goals in the league this season, and he's doing very, very well, but he's also 38 years old. He's 39. I didn't even realise he's 39 years old. Okay, his pace is gone. He's down to an 8 pace. He's under contract until next season. He's on less money than Brozier, and he's scoring goals. You know, he's got 15 in the league. from 27 games. That's a very good return. Very good return from Jamie Vardy, who I think will probably play today against Luton based on that. So, I don't know. Striker, what do I do? Centre-back, we know we've got a lot of work to do. We have to look at a lot of things centre-back wise with the team. We're trying with Fish. Aguero doesn't really want to play centre-back, although he can do it very, very well. Clark-Salter's decent, but yeah, that's definitely in the summer. We're going to be looking at that, but you know what? We've got to think about it. We're in a position that's a lot better than where we thought we would be right now. But we've got two players with situations. One is Cameron Dawson, who says he wants to leave. Understandably, let's be honest with Cameron Dawson. He had an absolutely brilliant season for us back here in League One. And we were like, he's done well. We went out of that and we came into the Championship. And in our promotion season again, he did well. He got 699. Conceded less than he played. And I always think that's very good. But then we didn't play him in the Premier League. We got Hazard in. And he has done really, really well. He's played 2 games this season. He's done okay, Dawson. But the issue is, and this is on a personal note, he's 30 years old, and I think he deserves to play football. So there is a big chance that he will be leaving us in the summer, along with another lad who I don't want to leave us in the summer, but looks like will be. Tom Lowry. See, the issue with Tom is that he's just not playing. He's just not playing. I think if we don't go up, there's more of a chance of him staying. He wants to go out on loan right now, but 18 games this season, 14 starts. Bang average he was in the Premier League. It was just the year before. In fact, the first 2 years he was here, he did well. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. We've got to get into this Luton game. We've got to beat them. We've got to beat Nottingham Forest. We've got to secure the playoffs. It's just easy, right? Easy. Talking about signing that didn't work right now, it's Moreno. Moreno is leaving us. He's going to Astana. I mean, what a great opportunity to go and play in Kazakhstan. For Alberto Moreno. We are getting a bit of money for him. It goes up to £125,000, £85,000. We've just lost a lot of money on him. We don't need to talk about it too much. This was just bad work from me. I thought £300,000 was a steal. 6 games, and the average rating is 6.6. I don't think he ever got a 7. So, my bad. So, we are at Hillsborough today for the Luton game. They are managed by Frank Lampard, and judging by his efforts at Everton right now, he could be managing in the Championship next season. But we're going with Hazard in goal. Bree at right back. Now, Bree is playing at right back for a reason here, guys. Football Manager loves you to play against your old team, doesn't it? So if we put Bree against Luton, hopefully that will work for us. Aguero is playing centre-back today with Clark-Salter. Hendricks is on the left-hand side. Sorensen and Jorgensen in the middle. Knight on the right. Sibley on the left. Gordello behind Vardy up front. It should be a decent team there. They've got Woodman in goal. Lockyer, a good player in there. And Panzu. They've got a few decent players. Talk about players who've never quite hit it off. Jonathan Lecco. But I've put Lowry on the bench, Brennan Johnson on the bench as well. I think we've got one of the strongest benches of anybody in the league. But we are third. I mean, we're doing all right. Let's go. Kick off. I do think. Do I put too much pressure on the boys? They're in third. We were meant to finish 16th or something like that, weren't we? Go and have a look at the thing, and we're battling for mid-table or something silly, and we're in third. We're doing all right, but I want us to go up automatically. It just takes out any kind of stress, which I'm sure the playoffs will bring, as Aguero has it right here at the back, and it goes to Sorensen and Gordello off the post. This boy, since we spoke about him, has just got so much better, so much more involved. Woodman back with Lockyer, and I hope he does not get the ball too many times because I couldn't say his name. But this is the boy we're expecting to do well today against his former club. Bree, right hand side, assist king. Here it is, Sibley. Oh, half time 0-0. Chances have been a premium, but they're a decent team, so we need to just keep going. Kick off for the second half. They've made a quick sub as Sturge has come on, and we are straight away in possession a minute or so into the second half here. They tried to go over the top to Vardy, who doesn't have that pace anymore, so that's having to change his game a little bit, Vardy. But let go into Ableton. Embleton should score. Instead, he finds Derek in row 12. Let's just draw your attention to what I said earlier about Football Manager against your old team. Everyone else playing bang average. Bree, 7-7. It's outrageous, isn't it? He's on the ball right now, and he gives it to Knight, who knocks it back to Sorensen. Agudelo. We've got quite a nice midfield. It's just, I think maybe they are too nice. Maybe they're just not, they're not going to be there. Wait, Vardy scored! What a mistake from Sturge, who I think is the substitute who came on at half-time. I think he's headering it back to the goalkeeper. It's not got there. It's fallen to Vardy. And you just, out of everybody in our team, in the Wednesday team, you can't allow this ball to fall to Vardy. And as it does, Vardy's on it. He puts it around the goalkeeper, Freddie Woodman. It's 1-0. Sturge has it. He goes up the line looking for Gomez and Campbell and the guy, I don't want to say his name because I haven't got a clue how you say it, Sturge, into Owusu. Do you remember Lloyd Owusu? What a player. Lecco using that strength and pace as he plays it back to Mendes Gomez into Mpanzu. And I feel like they had a better chance if they'd have gone forward with Lecco. Maybe a problem he has in real life. It thrown in though. Lecco had a distance. Not going to get in from there. Brozier has come on with playing him in the attacking midfield role today. One more, hopefully just one more show for you. Here is Vardy's at the back post. I'm hoping we just win this 1-0. I'll be very happy with that as Hendricks has it on the left-hand side into Jorgensen. Corbanu turning back to Brozier. Can he score? No, but oh my God, that's a terrible finish. Absolutely awful. Oh, I don't want it. I just don't want to see it. As Mendes Gomez, we've conceded late so many times this season, but not today. Hazard saves it. And you know what? This is the most important part, guys, is that we've been keeping clean sheets. And going into the playoffs, if we can keep clean sheets, I mean, there's a long way to go to the playoffs, really. There's another 3 games. And I'm counting my chickens that will get there for sure. But if we can keep clean sheets going into that, if we can be on the run of clean sheets, then there's always a chance as Hendricks makes a foul on Musekwi. But it's going to be over. I would have thought as Sorensen heads it away to Vardy. Just clear it, mate. We're done. We're good. We're golden. As Corbanu, why are we still playing? We're not. It's over. Good take that, boys. 1-0. Again, good play all round. A bit of defensive issues that we know we have to fix. Aguirre can definitely play centre-back. He doesn't like to. Can we force him to? That's the question. So we're back for the Nottingham Forest game. We are away with their second. 2 bits of information that you might find a little bit interesting. We have Bree being considered as a major contender to win Player of the Year. Now, James Bree, as we've said, he's done all right this season. He's done okay. He's worth 9.8 to 11.5. Decent. But where I would say it's questionable, he's only played 28 games. 26 with 2 off the bench. Yes, he's got a very good average rating. But he's only had 3 assists in 28 games. Let's go back to this game. 31-13. I mean, 7 in that season that we went. 3 is not good enough. It's just not good enough. And the other player who's up for an award, we do have 2. He's not hotly tipped though. It's not Allen. It is Ivan Aguirre is up for the young player at 16-20. That is at 19 years old. You don't need to see all my searches. 19 years old. What a player he'll be. He's already a very good player. So yeah, let's get to this game though. So here we go. We're at the game at the City ground, and today we have Connor Hazard in goal. We have Bree playing right back. Sorensen and Clark-Salter in the middle with Devine on the left-hand side. Massimo will be playing on the right wing. We have Knight on the left wing. We have defensive midfielder Aguirre and the 2 central midfielders being Sibley and Jorgensen. We've gone with Brozier up front today, mixing it up a little bit up front, giving him a go. Also, Lowry I've put on the bench, and Fernando Augusto, who we've had on loan. And the main aim was to give him a loan kind of experience, see what he's like here, see how he'll do. He's been doing very well in the under-23, so I'll put him into the bench today. But we've seen it before with this Nottingham Forest team. They are very, very good. But they are also, more importantly, already up. So hopefully they'll be taking it very simple and we can just walk in for a win. Let's see what happens. As you can see, we're on TV. Oh, great to see. Lows there of 4, still 4 faces. When you see our team, we got Sibley, Massimo and Bree. That's what you love a face. Loads of wins though. 5 wins in a row for us. That is the important thing. We've only conceded 39 goals in 43 games. It's not too bad at all. People are saying that a draw is expected. We could cancel each other out. Well, let's hope not. Kick off. Nothing at all. Not even a nothing. So, second half. Kick off for the second half. Let's just hope something happens. That would be lovely. Whoa, I've woken up. It's them. And maybe I'll want to go back to sleep as McCormack has it back to Lavia and Valerie. And it's Irvine. He's got to. Doesn't though, because Hazard is fire. He's absolute fire for us. Corner to them. It's going to be McCormack. He's throwing it into the back post. Valerie's been beaten by Massimo. Good defending from Massimo, who can also play right back, even though he's playing right wing today. Double sub. We've brought Parrott on for Brozier, who's had another game of not scoring, as Valerie takes it down the right-hand side. We've also brought Lowry on for Sibley, just to mix it up. As Delabashiru. Ooh. This isn't one for the purists. This is, this is one for the pure. Basically, it's rubbish. As it goes out to Valerie, headed away from Bree, but it's still going to be a good chance for them as Williams puts it in. Should score, doesn't. Don't worry about it. Ryan Yates over the bar. They told us before the game that it could end in a draw, and you know what? It absolutely did. It absolutely ended in a draw. Nothing, not one attack from us all game. That is horrific. You can see the formation we played today. Maybe this did have a reason for that. Maybe we do play better with a player just dancing around in here. But Aguirre, when he plays there, you know you're getting at least a 7. So, you know, we'll take it. We will take it. Keeps the unbeaten run going, and also, more importantly, secures us in the playoff spot. So you know at this point what that means. There's no point seeing the next 2 games. Number 1, I was going to play young kids, and then literally as I was saying that, I thought we need to keep this run going. So we won't do that. But it does mean that we're in the playoffs. And if we're in the playoffs, we're going to come back for the playoffs. We don't need to worry about the next 2 games. They are done and dusted. But the next time you see me, we will be playing the playoff semi-final, first leg and second leg. And hopefully, teeing ourselves up for a final. We shall see. If you believe in us, do remember to like, subscribe, do all the beautiful stuff. Get down there in the comments as well. Say hello. We're all Wednesday, aren't we? Toodle pip.